Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Victor, also known as Fisherman, and today I'll be showing you some of the steps that I take when I choose a currency pair, especially when I would like to know the direction that I'll be most profitable in and what are the chances that it should go that direction. I'll basically be showing you the support and resistance and lowest of the day, highest of the day strategy. Let's start off first where I was looking at Nasdaq 100, but that's a stock, so we'll look at that for another day. As you can see, it's already in the middle. It is just crossing here at our area of market activity. So let's go to the next one. We have USD CHF. That's one, all right. It's also in the area of market activity, not a good one. USD card, USD CAD, we have, oh, this one looks nice. Let's see under the H4, all right. We have a small wick, so that looks like a potentially good buy. The sell bar, it has very small wick, so which means that the buyers were losing here, but here looks like the sellers are trying to win again. As you can see, the size of the wick on top. But potentially looks like a nice buy. NZUSD. And this one is right in the middle. The indicator, the special indicator that I am using, you can message me. I will let you know what it is. And some of you will be able to send it via email so that you can also be able to see the major support and resistance zones as we are going along. Uh, okay, maybe Mr. Supposed to actually be looking from the daily. Supposed to start off from the daily, not from the H4. We look at it from the daily. So GPG, okay. This one looks like a potentially good sell. It is at the highest point, but look at the candlesticks. This is not good for a sell. So it's worth analyzing. Euro USD under the daily chart. Okay, Euro NZD. Okay, USD. So, ladies and gentlemen, basically trading it takes a bit of time, and you're gonna be spending it with a couple of people that share the same mind as you. This one looks like a good sell, and some say traders are very lonely people, and I actually differ with them. Traders are actually one of the most productive members of society. They are I would actually put them at the level of engineers and doctors because these, as traders, what we go through the psychology, the thinking, the strategies, the trying and the testing. Over years, you build up a knowledge base. Over years, you build up a skill that only very few can touch or be able to execute, rather. Okay, this one looks, see this is not good, but should it touch this point, this is a good, see, look at this, a verified support zone, more than once, verified. So if it touches that, that could be a potentially going back for a buy. As we know, the market moves in quite a few phases. Either it goes up, goes down, or it goes sideways. So if we don't see anything under the daily chart that potentially gives us, that would give us a lot of profit for our money, then we should move on to the next pair. So this one is a sell, it's already gone, it's going. So let's see. Be patient with the market, ladies and gentlemen. The market will humble you, or the market will make you successful. Almost okay. This one doesn't look good. All right. CAUDMZD. Alright. AUDJPY. Okay, this looks like it could be a good sell. Let's go under the H4. Yeah, verified resistance zone, the CD. It's a verified resistance zone. So this is a potential sell. So we already have three that are potential. So AUDJPY potentials. They have the potential, but we are not yet certain. We're still analyzing to see which the direction is the market going to take, and is the market at the point where I can make the most profit should I choose to enter at around those areas. So we're at AUDJPY, let's see, AUDCHF. Okay, let's go to the daily. We start off with the daily. Look at it from the possibly the highest time frame that you can, then go down. Mm. It's called some call it a top-down analysis. You start at the top, you look at it going down, breaking it down to smaller time frames. You look at it the highest point possible, going down. Top-down analysis. AUDCHF, that's not a good one. AUD card. So this one's already a sell. So already we have identified two of them, two that are potentially good trades. So USD card, they broke it. So it's no longer a valid buy. Now we're waiting like a fisherman. We wait. We let the market come to us. We let the fishes come to us. We let the money come to us. We plan patiently, planning, reading the market, its actions, its cycles, what it is planning to do next. And at this strategy, it's easier for most beginners to learn how to analyze the market. It's the most one of the most easiest strategy to learn how to analyze the market, to see the most profitable points of entry. The most profitable points of entry. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions, please message me on Telegram, give me a comment, and I'll gladly get back to you with as much info as I can. Once again, my name is Victor, also known as Fisherman.